Hello, fire signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all fire signs. It's like a bonus. And then there's going to be a separate spread for every fire sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all fire signs. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's interesting about this reading is that we have a lot of kids, a lot of children on the table. We got the Page of Cups, we got the Page of Wands, and in the Six of Cups clarifying the Ace of Wands, there's also a couple of kids. So perhaps it has something to do with children. Right? Maybe it's a play date, maybe you are organizing or something that has to do with children. Like a birthday or a trip to go to some sort of a theme park, or for kids to get together and play together or something like that. If kids are out of the question, if kids are completely out of the question, then then those pages are communication, right? We got that Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. Then the Queen of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Page of Cups. So those 2 pages are simply like duplicate cards, repeating cards, right? It's either you who is going to be reaching out to this Queen of Pentacles, or this Queen of Pentacles is reaching out to you or offering you something, right? So the Queen of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, or it could be somehow associated with the way you make your money or used to make your money or something like that. Because I think this person wants to collaborate with you. In the middle, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups. The Ace of Wands is actually a fire sign indicator. You're a fire sign, right? But for most of you, the Ace of Wands is actually coming from this Queen of Pentacles. So it's the most passionate ace out of all 4 aces. And they could be passionate about you, or they could be passionate about some kind of a new beginning, or maybe you offer some sort of services, or you can do like a side hustle, and you could work over the weekend on something for this Queen of Pentacles, or together with this Queen of Pentacles, right? But perhaps they're getting all excited about that. The Six of Cups clarifying the Ace of Wands. The Six of Cups is a card of someone or something from the past. So for some of you, maybe this Queen of Pentacles is somebody from your past, and they just want you to do something for them again, or they want to repeat something with you, some sort of a collaboration. Or if this is a new person, perhaps you were referred to this person by somebody else, and they're coming towards you, and they want you to do something you've done for someone else in the past, if that makes sense. The Three of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of collaboration, right? So this is what it's all about. This is what this person wants with you. They want to collaborate with you, work with you. They want to hire you. They want to use your services. They want you to do something for them or with them or something like that. I hope all of this makes sense. It strikes me more like a work type of a situation, business type of a situation, right? Like I said, perhaps you've worked with this person or for this person in the past, and they want you to do something for them again, or it's a referral, right? It's a referral by somebody else. Okay, cool. Aries, we have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You have a choice to make. You have a judgment call to make, right? And I think it has something to do with work. I'm not saying that's all you're going to be doing over the weekend. I think you just have to think about this, wrap your head around this, and make a decision over the weekend. Okay? And that's what I think is happening. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. It's that judgment call that you have to make. It's also, it could also be a card of somebody coming back from the past, right? But in this case, whatever the case, I think that you will still have to make some kind of a decision, right? We start with the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of equal give and take. When it comes to money, it's usually money coming in. It's also a card of generosity, right? And over the weekend, you'll be thinking. Perhaps you have like an offer on the table. Maybe it's gonna land on your lap at some point during the week or towards the end of the week. And over the weekend, you'll be thinking about it. Do I want to accept this or not? For some of you, it could involve for you to literally go somewhere or relocate for this new job. All right? Or simply move forward, move on. Right? The Ace of Swords in the middle, I think you're saying yes to it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but the Ace of Swords is one of the yes cards in the tarot deck. All right, it's also a card of clarity, and as a result, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Both of those two cards could be literally going somewhere cards or relocating cards, or simply moving forward and starting a new cycle. All right, so I think you're accepting the offer. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think you are. Right, the Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate card, by the way, right? Hence the word fortune in it. And the Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords, things usually get better, right? It's an improvement card. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. All right? Cool. Leo, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Fool, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have Temperance, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, here's the deal, Leo. You are either dealing with a fellow fire sign, or all this energy is yours. It's all you, right? Those are the two scenarios. Either you're dealing with somebody else who is most likely a fellow fire sign, or this is you getting ready to go on some sort of a journey. For some of you, literally a journey. All right, so let's talk about you dealing with somebody else, right? We have primarily Sagittarius on the table, but we also have Aries, right? The Knight of Wands is just a fire sign in general, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, out of all fire signs, Sagittarius is associated with the Knight of Wands in, I guess, more cases than others. More cases, right? It's a Sagittarius. At the end, we have Temperance, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Both of those two cards are Sagittarius cards. Temperance is Sagittarius only, and the Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. Right? But at the same time, Temperance could be a card of patience. Temperance could be a card of healing. Right? Perhaps somebody is coming back to you. I know you never take anybody back, but I have seen exceptions. Yes, I have. Right? For some of you, it's also a card of balance. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune is simply a start of a cycle of some sort, or it could be a repeat of a cycle, a restart of a cycle. In the middle, we have the Fool, clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool could be a card of taking a leap of faith with somebody, just going for it. The Ace of Wands, clarifying it, is a fire sign indicator. It could be your ace, it could be your person's ace, or you could be sharing this ace, because you're probably dealing, like I said, with a fellow fire sign. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, more fire sign indicator. It's a card of a lot of communication. It's a card of maybe literally going somewhere, or it's simply the arrows of love, the Cupid's arrows card. All right? That's scenario number one, where you're dealing with a fellow fire sign. And yes, you guys are definitely moving forward. Definitely. And both of you are excited. Both of you may think that it requires patience, but you're still moving forward. Yeah. Scenario number two, where it's all you, Leo. Perhaps you're thinking about starting something or going somewhere, starting some sort of a journey. You could be thinking about starting your own business. You could be thinking about joining the gym. You could be thinking about joining something else, or again, just striking on your own, and you're ready to go. You're ready to conquer. You're getting on your horse, and off you go. All right. For some of you, you know it's not going to be a walk in a park, right? You may think that it will require a lot of patience on your end, but you're like, you know what? It's going to be worth it. I'm a fire sign, I'm Leo, but I can be patient. I'm not calling you impatient, but from what I know, fire signs, they just want to go sometimes, right? Yeah, that's scenario number 2. It's all you. You're getting ready to conquer the world, and nothing is going to stop you. All right? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Hangman. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with the Pisces or perhaps a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, I think you're leaving something or someone behind, for sure, right? You're going to pack up and go. You're going to get your stuff and off you go, okay? And you could be leaving a love interest behind. You could be leaving a roommate behind. You know, because this spread could be about pretty much anything. It could be about work, business, and finances. It could be about living situation. It could be about love as well. All right? I assume you're the Queen of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. I assume that's you. Even though the Queen of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, I still think that's you. Okay? For some of you, you may have like an epiphany over the weekend that, you know what, there's nothing here for me, or there's nothing here for me anymore, and I should get out, right? Because we start with the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Hangman. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, all right? And the Hangman clarifying it could be a Pisces you're leaving behind, right? Or the Hangman could be a card of stagnation, right? So perhaps you've been working the same job, and they've been promising you a raise, or they've been promising you to promote you or something like that, but they never came through. They always had excuses why it's not happening, and over the weekend you're going to be like, you know what, no, I'm done here. I'm done with you promising me and never coming through with your promises. For others of you, you could be leaving a living situation behind, but perhaps you have roommates and you're like, you know what, no, I gotta go, right? The Hangman could also be a card of like revelation or a light bulb moment. So perhaps you have some sort of an inspiration to start your own business or something like that, to have your own thing going, and you're gonna quit your 9 to 5, or at least put a 2-week notice and start working towards starting your own business or something like that. You could be leaving a person behind, a love interest behind. Perhaps this person, there's nothing there for you when it comes to love. Right? At the end, we have that Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. You know, those two cards even kind of look alike. And both of those two cards, we're looking at people's backs. Yeah, in the Six of Swords, somebody's rowing away. In the Eight of Cups, somebody's walking away. And I think that's you. The Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, I think those two cards belong to you. Right? You're a fire sign. Both of those two cards are fire sign indicator. And you see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand, right? In the Ace of Wands, there's a hand holding up a wand, and in the Page of Wands, the page is also holding up a wand. So this is you looking into the future. Perhaps you're even going to message somebody, you're going to reach out to somebody, and maybe there's another person involved, but you could simply be letting somebody know that you're leaving with that Page of Wands. It could be your 2-week notice, or it could be you letting your person know that you're done, or something like that. But you're definitely moving on. All right? Cool.